Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Artistic Vegan Show, episode number 4. This is Christa Clark with artisticvegan.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make an easy meal for fall. It's really simple. You can just process everything in a blender, heat it up, and serve it. So let's get started. We're going to make pasta, and to get started we're going to add water to some TVP, and make sure you get a non-GMO organic TVP. And the ratio is 1:1. So I have 1 cup of TVP with 1 cup of water, and you could add more if you want more, or if you're not into soy, you could skip this. Alright. Give it a slight stir. And set that aside. The water is going to absorb and it's going to pop up, and you can use hot water or cold water. I'm going to use cold water. I find the texture is a little bit better with the cold water. You give it a little bit more time to absorb, about 30 minutes versus the 5 or 10 with the hot water. And then we're going to add it to the pasta sauce, which is hot, and so it's just going to be really delicious and good. So trust me, and we'll go ahead and get started with the sauce. Now the first thing you actually want to do is get some water boiling. So I have a big pot of water, and I'm going to just go ahead and turn on the stove and bring it to a roaring boil. Alright, while the water is heating up, we'll go ahead and prepare the sauce. Now this is a very easy sauce, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. So get a blender and some freshly chopped tomatoes. Right here I have about 7 Roma tomatoes, and the goal is, you can use any tomato you like, and the goal is to get to 4 cups. So add that to your blender. So we have about 4 cups there. Now to that, add 2 cloves of garlic. I have 2 really large cloves of garlic here, as well as 1 cup of diced red onion. Then I have some fresh herbs. You can use your favorite. I have about a handful of fresh parsley and a handful of fresh basil. That'll be really delicious and really bring the flavors out. So pour that in. Then you can add your favorite spices. I have about a ½ teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, a ½ teaspoon of thyme that's dried, 2 tablespoons of dried oregano, a ¼ teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes that are crushed, and you could skip that, use more, use less. So add that. And then I have some tomato paste, and this is about 1 small can. It comes out to a little over a ½ cup. So once you have everything in your blender, blend it up and you'll have your sauce, and then we'll proceed to heat it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and blend this up until it's nice and smooth. Now you can also add a couple beets to this, or any other vegetables or herbs that you would like. I've added a couple beets in the past that were small, and it made it really bright red, and I really enjoyed that color, and it didn't really affect the flavor too much. I'm going to blend it one more time. You can see it's really nice and thick, and as we heat it, it will become a nice deeper red. The colors will come out, and it'll also taste a lot better. So I'll heat this up on the stove for about 20 minutes until it's nice and flavorful and smells and tastes delicious. And then you can already see here our TVB texture has changed. It's still absorbing the water, so I'm going to leave it alone, but I am going to add a little bit of flavoring while I have it here. So I'm just going to sprinkle on paprika. And this is a Spanish paprika. You could use any kind that you have on hand. I would say roughly a 1/4 teaspoon. About a teaspoon, maybe just under that, of some oregano. Some freshly ground black pepper. A pinch of salt. And just a little bit of garlic powder. Okay, and mix that up.
Once your water is boiling, add 1 tablespoon of sea salt. I used an artisan sea salt. You can use your favorite. In a small to medium saucepan, heat up the pasta sauce that you've blended up over a medium-low heat. Cover and simmer for about 20 minutes. Once the water's boiling, add the noodles and cook per the package. I used a gluten-free spaghetti noodle. You can use your favorite. Stir the sauce occasionally. Add the TVP mixture to the sauce once it's done. Mix it in. Turn off the heat and cover for a few minutes to absorb the flavor. Test the noodles. If they're done, turn off the heat and proceed to drain. Transfer the noodles to 2 bowls, or your desired amount. I twirled it on the fork and then laid it out into a horizontal strip. The sauce turned out great and it smelled so good. It tasted really wonderful. Add a thin layer of the sauce to the noodles right in the center. Stunning! Serve hot. Doesn't that look delicious? And of course I had to try it. I was really happy with how it turned out. This is an easy, plant-based vegan meal. It didn't use any oil, any animal products, and it was just feel-good, simple, quick, and homemade food. Thank you for watching. Please check out artisticvegan.com for more recipes and products. And also check out my husband's site, geraldclark77.com, for soul food.